Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing with our NHL 15 Toronto Maple Leafs franchise rebuild. This episode we're going to be tanking for Matthews. We're going to try to get the first overall pick again. This is what our lineup is looking like. We got Wayne Simmonds, Reinhart, Kessel, Nylander, Draisaitl, Carter Ashton, Fratton, Gauthier, Ritchie, Janssen, Komarov, Carrick. On defense we got Ekman Larson, Ceci, Gardner, Riley, Piercy, McCabe. And between the pipes, we have Allmark and Stolars. We have some good rookies coming up. We got Marner, we got McDavid last time. And we still got a few other good guys coming up. So, in a couple years, this team's going to be good. So, let's get into simulating. Hopefully, we can get Auston Matthews. At the halfway point of the season, we are currently in last place with 38 points. We only got 18 wins and 25 losses, 2 overtime losses. We're only in last place by 1 point, though. The Islanders are garbage. In first place is the Blackhawks with 64 points, 30 wins, 10 losses, 4 overtime losses. Field of Thrills leading our team with 44 points in 45 games. And somehow John Tavares is leading the whole league with 64 points in 44 games, despite the Islanders being second last in the league. Martin St. Louis is second, having 51 points at the age of 40. Matt Duchene is third with 24 points. Looking over at the goaltenders here, the best goaltender is going to be Ben Scrivens. I haven't heard that name in a while. Looking at the trade deadline here, there's not really very notable trades. There's 2 notable ones that I've seen. Anton Khudobin, is going to the Sharks from the Hurricanes. They're just getting some picks back. And another one that I saw here was Shea Theodore is getting traded to the Canucks from the Ducks, along with a first round pick and 2 others for Dan Hammes. But that's about... Oh, Eddie Lack is going to the Rangers as well. But that's about everything that I've seen that was important. At the end of the season, we successfully finished last with only 61 points. We put up 28 wins, 49 losses, 5 overtime losses. The Islanders finished with 7 more points, so that's putting up a 31, 43, and 8 record. Leading the league, I'm pretty sure it was the Blackhawks again. They had 120 points, 57 wins, 19 losses, and 6 overtime losses. Field of Thrill is leading our team with 37 goals, 38 assists for 75 points. Simmonds is coming in second with 29, 32, 61. And OEL is leading the defenseman with a 31, 44, and 57. Looking at our goaltenders, I can't wait to see all the save percentages. Stolars put up a 916 and 2 with a 892. And what was his goals against here? Oh, they're not even showing right now. Okay. Oh, goals against. Where are they to? It's not even showing. Oh, right here. 3.18. Okay, Allmark played 59 games with a 1935 and 2, had a 296 and a 904. Looking at the whole league here, Ben Scrivens is leading the league with a 260, 2015 4, and 911 season. Holtby's coming in second with a 263, 1925 3, and 913 season. And Rolongo played 70 games, having a 223, 38, 23 4, and 926 season. Looking at skaters here, despite the team being second last in the league, Tavares is leading the league with 104 points, putting up 54 goals, 50 assists. Stamkos is coming in second with 102. Duchene is third with 100. Looking at leading goal scorers, it's probably going to be JT, most likely. No, Patrick Sharp put up 56. JT was second with 54. Stamkos with 53. Looking at assists here, oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. That's going to take us extra long to look at now. EA Sports, fix your game. Martin St. Louis is leading the league with 66. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is second with 63, and Taylor Hall is third with 59. Looking at the playoff tree, the Blackhawks are, of course, the favorite to win again. Starting over in the West, we got the Stars and the Blues, the Blackhawks, Wild, Kings, Oilers, Coyotes, Predators, and in the East, we got the Devils, Flyers, Penguins, Panthers, Lightning, Bruins, Sabres, and Canadiens. Looking at the end of the playoffs, the Wild is capturing the Stanley Cup against the Penguins in 7 games. Having a look at the awards here, obviously the Wild won the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy is going to the Blackhawks. The Campbell Bowl is going to the Wild, and the Prince of Wales is going to the Penguins. Looking at player awards, which is going to take a little bit to load up. John Tavares is capturing the Art Ross. The Hart is going to Stammer. Norris is going to Duncan Keith. Matt Duchene's getting to Lady Byng. Calder's going to Jonathan Drouin. Conn Smythe is going to Harding. Vesna's going to Luongo. Jennings is going to Elliott. Boychuk is getting the Masterton. Datsuk gets the Selke. Stammer gets the Ted Lindsay. And Patrick Sharp gets the Rocket. Looking at the draft positions, the Islanders get the first pick, making me mad. They're doing this on purpose here, so I'm going to go look at our scouted players and just see if there's any chance we can get Matthews at second here. Let's see. Medium forward, elite. I don't even see Matthews here, bro. I don't even know if he's in the game. He might not even be in the game. All players. No, I'm better go just do centers here. I don't even know if he's in the game. He might not even be in the game. Ooh, it's not looking promising here. No, it's not even looking. It is definitely not looking promising here. Nope, that is all the centers according to EA. Fantastic. So like the dumb man I am, there's not even a Swiss National League in the game here, like Matthews played for, so I don't even know what I was thinking. I'm still trying to go after that first overall pick though. I see a couple guys who could be good for us here, a couple franchise high goaltenders, which would be very, very good to grab. I wasn't able to find a deal that will work to get us the first overall pick, so we're just going to come out here and just use our second overall pick and see if we can take someone good with the pick. Like I think we can, honestly. Where's those franchise players I've seen? Give me those franchise players. High potential. I literally seen franchise players. It's not anymore now, of course. See, are they still here? It was a goaltender. I know that there was a goaltender there that was a franchise. I know for sure. Okay, whatever. I guess they're just not here. Let's see. Who are we going to pick with our first overall pick? There's guys projected to go top 5. I don't like how this dude is not like this here. I'm going to have a look, see if I can find who I was looking at before. I think I'm going to go with this first guy right here. I don't even know if he's going to do anything for us, so I'm just going to select him and just... That could be an absolute bust there, so I'm just going to see who's the next one that got picked. Okay, never mind. Looking at that pick, I don't think we got a bust. With our second pick, I think I'm going to take a swing at this defenseman right here. Top 6 AHLD. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to right wingers, and let's see here. I'm going to take a swing on this guy right here. Hopefully he could be good. I went with a goaltender with our pick in the 4th round, Beckman. Other goaltender, medium. Good chance on him. I'm going to sim the rest of the draft and not make any picks. So it turns out my mic actually stopped recording mid-video. So I'll just give a quick recap here. We have $20 million in cap space. I'm planning on signing our main guys. I'm going to offer McCabe a 8-year contract at about $4.1 million. I'm basically just going down here offering people contracts. I gave McCabe, Cece, Riley, and I think all of Rekman Larson 8-year deals, had everything that they wanted, and then I went ahead and just signed the background people, depth players. Here we're giving Cece a $5.7 million contract. I think next is going to be Riley. I paid him 7 point something, I believe. I signed Darren Radish too, I'm pretty sure, after. Let's see, what did I give Riley? Yeah, $7.17 million contract for 8 years. I gave him what they were asking for. I didn't go no over, no under. I didn't want to take a risk of losing the players. Never mind. Oliver Ekman Larson already had his contract. So here, I signed Josh Levo. I think honestly that is about it what I did here. McKay got signed. Devine. And I think the rest of the players are just background players that I signed. Just keep it short here. Everybody accepted all the contracts I offered them. Not trying to extend this out too long. The free agency class absolutely sucked this year. So I didn't really make a deal. I made one for Moss, but that's about it. There really wasn't anyone good here. I'd rather make a trade to upgrade our team than sign someone from this free agency. I'm just waiting for a year where there's going to be good overall players who's young before we can make any big free agency signings. I started to try to work out a deal for JT. The first one I had Komarov here. Then I offered up Levo, Piercy a second and a first, and they still declined it. So I'm pretty sure I end up adding another first in 2021. I tried the third first, and then it didn't work. And then I think I tried a second, and it still didn't work. So then I just gave them another first-round pick. And we did get Jonathan. Never mind, they took the second. So I did Levo, Piercy, 2 seconds, and a first for JT. So now we got JT on our team, and Moss accepted the contract. And this is what our lineup is looking like. We got Simmons, Tavares, Kessel, McDavid, Reinhart, and Fratton. The team's actually not looking too bad. We got Richie, Gauthier, and Moss, Carter Ashton, Draisaitl, and Nylander. I was having trouble saying Gauthier's name when I was recording this. And on defense, we got Riley, OEL, Gardner, CC, McCabe, and Finn. Our goaltenders, we got Stolars and Comrie. Special teams, we have Kessel, Tavares, Simmons, Riley, OEL, McDavid, Reinhart, Fratton, CC, and Gardner. 4-man power play, we have Tavares, Kessel, Riley, OEL, Reinhart, Simmons, CC, Gardner. Penalty kill, we got Tavares, Simmons, Riley, CC, McDavid, Kessel, OEL, Gardner. 3-man penalty kill, we got Tavares, Riley, CC, McDavid, OEL, Gardner. Extras here, 4-on-4, Tavares, Kessel, Riley, OEL, Reinhart, Simmons, CC, Gardner. I guess I was taking extra long to do that one. Extra attackers, Tavares, Kessel. And our shootout lineup, we got Tavares, Riley, Reinhart, Kessel, and OEL. Sorry for my mic not working in the second half of this video. I wish it really did. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you guys really liked it. And make sure you tell your friends. If you guys subscribe and like, it's going to be greatly appreciated. That helps me out a lot. Tune in for episode 3. We're on the upward path. We're going for a wild card team. We're going to win a Stanley Cup soon. See you guys in the next one.